Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's reading was requested by Bee's Kitchen and Beyond. Thank you very much for this reading. I did do a community post, so you can go over there and make a suggestion of what type of reading that you want to listen to next. And just go through the comments as well, guys, so you don't end up doubling up. And also, I don't do health, I don't do pregnancy, and I don't do global affairs neither. I wouldn't even know what to talk about with that. But thank you for the suggestion, whoever did suggest that one. And I'm going to be going through the list as well. So let's get started. So today's reading is Will They Come Back? So group 1, you have the Sun, number 13. Group 2, you have Mars, and it's number 17. And group 3, you have Air, which is number 25. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything, and I'll see you at your groups. Hey group 1, so if you chose the Sun card, like I said in the intro, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, don't force anything, and please don't get upset with me with whatever comes out. I can't control what comes out, okay? So with this energy right away with the Sun, this is someone who's going to actually get creative, okay? The Sun is usually, it can be someone that's, might act on impulse as well. So let's have a look. I have a feeling that you are going to receive some kind of message or news or something, communication from this person. So we could be looking at, I know it's the Sun, but we could be looking at Leo here. I want to put it like that, because the Sun card in the tarot is Leo energy. So tap me into group 1. I've got some questions here that I'm going to ask. I am looking over to have a look at it, okay, because my mind is, you know, I can't remember everything. So tap me into group 1. So the first question is, what is holding them back from reaching out to you? Okay, so group 1, please, Spirit, what is holding this person from reaching out to group 1? Okay, we have a Queen of Cups. Clarify Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. What is going on here? Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Hierophant. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Am I picking up a third-party situation here for some of you? You may be in a relationship, or they're in a committed relationship. You may work with this person. What are you really going? Hang on. Tell me more. Be more clear, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Hierophant with the Queen of Cups. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus. We have the Page of Wands. This is why they're not reaching out, because that is usually a good news card. Person can't control themselves around you. Do you know what? I'm going by what I picked up on straight away, okay? It's a situation here where you could work with this person. You could have met this person in church as well. This person's already committed to somebody else here. And you guys may have started something, or it never really went far. But there are feelings involved here for you, and vice versa. But this person is not reaching out to you because they do not trust themselves around you. This may have been a sexual connection between the both of you as well. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is why they're not communicating. I mean, maybe some of you didn't know that this person was committed to committed somewhere else. I mean, you can swap it around as well, group 1. It could literally be that you're in a relationship with someone else as well. So you both could have partners. So let me check the current feelings for you now. So let's have a look. So this is why they're holding back. What is this person's current feelings for group 1? The Moon. Oh, they like you a lot. I mean, it may even be, okay, someone that's had their eye on you at work. Yeah, this is a third-party situation here, guys. This may even be someone from your past, okay, that you had something with years ago and you've reconnected with them. But I'm seeing third party situation here, and like I said, you're going to have to swap it around to whoever, you know. So this person holds a lot of sexual energy towards you guys, okay? Very sexually attracted to you. They love your body. I mean, is that enough, really? But they do have a lot of feelings for you, but I don't think this person's ever really expressed to you how much they like you, how much they fancy you. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Moon. Given this hidden from you. Oh, hang on. Ten of Swords. That was already flipped over. So this could have been some kind of a betrayal or a painful ending. You know, maybe this person promised you that they would leave their partner and they never did, and maybe they strung you along and you're very upset. Maybe they told you, give me time, and that time has gone past and you're still sitting there and you're waiting. I mean, it's, everyone to their own, but if that is what you're doing, group one, my advice to you is I wouldn't really wait. I mean, we'll see whether this person will come forward, but putting your life on hold for somebody that can't make up their mind is not really a healthy place to be in. Yeah, this person could have been your boss, or could still be your boss. And if you would like to know whether if this person was hurting when things came to an end, or you had to put a stop to it because, maybe you didn't want to cross lines, this was very painful for them as well. You know that saying, wrong place, wrong time, wrong place, or whatever, you know what I mean. Like when you meet someone, but it's just not the right time. Okay. So what unfinished business do you both have with one another? So what unfinished business does group one have with this person here, Spirit? Strength in reverse. Tell me about the strength in reverse. That's interesting. Judgment. Need a little bit more. Four of Cups. It's this rejection here. You feel... Yeah, that's about an ending here with this person. We've got death, we've got the Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be something that ended a while ago. Maybe you haven't had communication from this person for quite a while. Maybe some of you are listening to tarot readers that are telling you that this person's going to come back, they're going to communicate, blah, blah, blah. And maybe some of you are like, well, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? I mean, like we say, divine timing, we can't tell you. Even if a tarot reader does give you a date, anybody can change their destiny at any time, okay? Because everybody has free will. So it's like, I can give you a date, but it doesn't mean it's actually going to happen at that time. So what I'm seeing here with this person, the unfinished business between both of you here is there has to be some kind of... It's like you're waiting for this person to maybe explain, maybe apologise, maybe show some kind of regret or remorse. There's something here that you just feel so let down by this person. You feel like they rejected you, and it's like you just can't understand why they rejected you. And then what's happened here is it's triggered your insecurities, or, some childhood wounds, or, wounds that you thought were buried, because this strength in reverse talks about where we feel really vulnerable. We feel like how can I explain it? We don't feel good about ourselves. We feel insecure. Why wasn't I good enough? Why didn't they pick me? It's all this that keeps going around in your head, and it's really knocked your confidence here. And it's like you want, I don't know, some of you may even want justice, I suppose, like a bit of karma here as well, because I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. This is like, well, why did this person give to me? It was going somewhere, and then they just pulled back their energy here. Like, yeah. It's like you're waiting. The unfinished business here for you guys, I'm picking up more so, not this other person. They know they should give you an apology. They know they should actually explain to you why, but that, you know, whether they will or not, I don't know. But what I'm seeing here for you guys is that you want that explanation. You want that closure and you're not getting it. You want to know why this came to an end so suddenly. I feel like it was very sudden. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, which I think I've already said. We've got Leo again. You know, and this fox in this card here, I see, so, you know, fox can actually be a very sly person, you know, like, can you really trust this person? Because the Knight of Pentacles talks about someone that's loyal, that comes across as loyal anyway, that's, you know, wants everything that you want, and they're in it for the long term, not for the short term. This person likes to take their time, getting to know you and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's like you feel like you've been duped in a way. All right, let's keep going. So there is, I wasn't going to use these cards, but I want to use them for you guys. Hang on. I'm going to see what excuse this energy comes up with. Right. Oh. Tell me why, Spirit, there is no communication from this person. What is their reasoning behind it? Differences. I knew I had to increase my effort to be with you. I wasn't able to do that. And that's literally like what I see in this reading. Because if they're already committed somewhere else, they can't fully commit to you. And maybe you were someone who does have integrity, okay, and morals. And you were like, well, I'm not going to be someone's side piece or second choice or anything like that. So you've got a decision to make, you know. But it's like, I don't know, I'm seeing here like you're doubting that decision that, you know, or that choice that you made here when, you know, you may have said those things, but you didn't. Unavailable. Yeah. I'm pretty happy on my own. They're not on their own. And was fearful of it changing. I'm not really a relationship type of person. It's best to move on. So this person, even if they are in a committed relationship, they're non-committal. Okay, they could do this quite regularly, and once they get bored, they may move on. So I'm sorry, I'm being blunt. And then we've got, for the other side, I had a lot of responsibilities. I didn't mean to ghost you. I'm afraid to contact you now and be rejected. So yeah, even if this person does come back, they're coming back still with the same situation. Nothing's changed here. Let me get one more. I don't know, it's like self-blame here. Not self-blame, blaming you here. So the difference is I felt our relationship was too toxic. To continue, I had to disappear. Yeah, here we go. That's clarification with the cards that came out straight away. I'm emotionally attached to someone else. I didn't know how to tell you. So like I said at the beginning, some of you may not even known about this person being attached to someone else, you know. And maybe you're hearing that in readings, and maybe you're like, well, you know, is that true? Is that not true? Only you would know that. Hang on, I'm stuck. There is, right, okay, the unfinished business again, because I feel like this is important for you guys. So maybe this will help clear off this energy from you as well as them. So, but I'm doing it mainly for you. So tell me, Spirit, what unfinished business does Group 1 have with this person? What do they need to do? You've got accept your destiny, embrace the unfolding of your journey, trust that each moment is leading you to a true path, okay? So trust the plan. I know people are sick of hearing tarot readers say that, but there is a reason why this has panned out the way it has, okay? So trust the part, like, trust your destiny, okay? And not only that, well, accept your destiny. Because this obviously was leading you to something better. Face what you've avoided. Here we go. Avoidance is a chain in disguise. What you've been willing to face still controls you. And this is what I was trying to say. It's triggered something within you, like a childhood wound, something you thought maybe had gone, and this person triggered it. And it's like there's a part of you that doesn't really want to face your shadow self. You know, that part of us that we find really hard to look at. But Spirit wants you to maybe try and do that if you can. Right, one more. Because this will hopefully help you clear out this energy here. You know, maybe you feel a soul tie to this person. One more, please, Spirit. Release the soul burden. What you carry in silence still shapes your path. I'm not laughing at you guys, I'm just laughing at what I just said, and now another card's come out saying it. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. Yeah. Look at the chain. I just said about like soul tie, you know, like cord cutting and that. You can maybe try that. There's something that's still chained to you from your past that Spirit wants you to release. And this could be one of the problems. So Spirit's asking you to set healthy boundaries, especially with this person. If you still work with them, you really do need to set healthy boundaries with them. You can say no. So healthy boundaries protect your energy. Stand firm in what you need to thrive. So yeah, and that could be part of the problem. Maybe you guys are people pleasers, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but we need to please people that are deserving of being, you know, pleased. Okay, let's carry on to the last bit here. So will this person return to group 1? Will they return? Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So I've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. Whoa, can you say, right, there is some kind of communication coming in. But there's something, you've got the Moon again. This is someone that's coming in with lies and deception. It's something you're going to be very confused about. When this person communicates to you, you are going to literally be so confused. Like, you know, maybe you're going to blatantly say, are you still with your partner? And they may avoid it, you know, when someone just literally ignores what you've asked. And it's like seriously going to confuse you to the point that, well, is this person lying to me? Are they going to hurt me again? Because we've got the Ten of Swords here. Are they going to betray me again? And it could trigger you all over again, you know. But there's a thing here where you're still holding on to hope. Even though this person may have backstabbed you 10 times or more, you're still hoping that this person would do right by you. So let me find out what the communication is. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords. What is the confusion around that? And that, where is it? It just flipped over and I closed it. Hang on. I saw the Three of Swords and now I can't find it. But anyway. Seven, yep, sneaky energy. So that clarifies what I just said here, okay, with the Moon. They're coming in, maybe wanting to take you out for a date. Maybe they want you to, right, okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what this communication is, which is really funny because we've got the Eight of Wands. That's communication coming in quite fast, right? So, the Moon, and I said about the Moon being something that's been hidden from you. This person's not fully telling you the truth and it's going to confuse you, like I said. This person's coming in not telling the truth here, especially with the Seven of Swords. This is, I don't like Seven of Swords because this is someone who literally will try and be very sneaky, try to lie their way out of something. And it also could be somebody that's going to come in trying to have an affair with you again. Okay, cheating on you, cheating on whoever they're with, but they're going to come in with this King of Cups energy that, you know, I really miss you, I really love you, you know, they're going to talk you up and talk themselves up. This is where I see them saying to you, you know, do you want to go out for a drink? You know, I want to take you out, I want to woo you, this, that, the other. But what I'm seeing here, okay, is this person explaining to you that they were stuck in their head about you and can't get you out of their head, and they were confused about their partner, and maybe they're going to come in blaming the partner, and this is why they walked away from you, you know, but they do regret it and they do feel really sorry about walking away from you. They've been really upset. This is the communication that's coming through, but I'm still very confused about, like, well, I'm not really. Yeah, there's still a third party, my loves. Okay, this is not ended. Yeah, thank you for clarifying, Spirit, because I was just about to ask. Yep. Okay. So you are being warned. I am telling you what this person is actually, what's really going on with them behind the scenes, okay? So you have the Five of Wands, which talks about arrival in this relationship. It is a Queen of Wands, which is their partner, third party. This is what they're coming in to say, you know, it's over, or, yeah, they're going to spin you a line here. I mean, they may even come and travel to see you, but they're trying to keep the third party a secret. You know, they could have told this third party, I've got to travel for work, something like that. But this isn't close, because look at this. We've got the Lovers. They're still involved. The Chariot, this won't move anywhere. This will not go nowhere. This person will come in for their fix, because it's like, I don't know, maybe your energy is really like addictive, you know? They like the sex. They like being close to you. This person has no control. They literally lack control when it comes to you. And I said that right at the beginning. I mean, maybe they can't control themselves around certain people, you know, a bit weird. And then we've got the High Priestess. This is a lot of things that are not going to be revealed to you. You're going to keep it close to their chest, but they're going to tempt you like she's holding an apple, you know, like Snow White, where the evil stepmother gives Snow White the apple. And Spirit's asking you to trust your intuition when this person comes in. Is like, I feel like they're really good with words. They really are. This is like a love bomber as well, because my Knight of Cups can be a love bomber to me. So just be careful. They are going to reach out. But not all is as it seems. Right, let's get some oracle cards for you guys. Tell me more, please, Spirits. This could be advice for you or from them. So let's just have a look. Not compatible. Okay, so Spirit's saying you guys are not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. So it's like Spirit saying, you know this person's not your person, but maybe there's just something about them. You're not talking to this person, which we've already seen. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. And this is another thing that could need to be worked on, Group 1, is that you don't set the boundaries. You don't tell this person, or anyone really, how you really feel, like, you know. And thanks for clarifying, Spirit, past trauma again. So you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. And I feel like this person triggers those past traumas. And here we go. Thank you for clarifying again. Lust, not love. This is, I feel like this person comes in, tells you everything you want to hear, and you really want to believe it, and there's nothing wrong with that because you love this person. But it's not love, it's lust. I said that right at the beginning. So passion isn't the same as lust in love. Don't get sucked in just for the good sex. Let's get a channel message from this person. You've inspired me more than you know. I still believe we can fix this. I hope we can find a pace to move forward. Find peace, sorry, not pace. I'm grateful for everything you've taught me. I mean, that could be your energy, because maybe this person has taught you that you're worth more than this person was ever offering. I admire your strength and courage. I worry that I ruined everything. I'm terrified of rejection if I open up. And I long for the day we can be close again. So this person is longing for you. I want to get a message from the heart from this person. I mean, because I'm sure this person does have a heart somewhere under all that. Hopeful. So it says they're opening themselves to love, allowing themselves to dream and plan because you give their life meaning. And then we've got divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring a light to all that has been hidden. Wow. So listen to me, group one. This is your energy, okay, not theirs. You are hopeful that this is going to lead to something that you've been wanting. Spirit has now come out and said to you, there is something here that they're working behind the scenes to actually reveal the truth to you, because I feel like this is what you need to do, because you're not on the right path at the moment, okay? This person is leading you off that right path. And then we've got exhausted. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. So I don't know what. Yeah, this person's got a lot of baggage. And then you've got a lot of gossip surrounding you guys. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their visions too. So, you know, like I said, if some of you work together, you guys may have had to call it off because people started talking around the office, you know, because word does get around when you work with people that like to gossip. Right, let's get you an angel number and then a question. You can ask a question, group one, in a sec. So think of one. And I just want to give a big thank you and much love to all you guys that actually show my channel love and support, as well as each other as well. And I love reading your comments as well, guys. I do really appreciate every single one of you that's been here from the beginning, that's new as well. Thank you. So let's get your angel number. Oh, and also, if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, it does help. That sounds really cheeky. Anyway, right, 52. Angel of Inner Peace, Seraphel. So Seraphel bestows tranquility upon your soul. Dive deep within, find your inner calmness and let serenity become your guiding force. Calmness, balance and serenity. Okay. That's a lovely number to have. So my loves, ask your questions. So for group, did I say group 2? If I did, I apologise. So group 1, please, Spirit. Ask away. Oh, that was quick. 6 months from now, it says the right opportunities will present themselves to bring a much needed change. And we've got August, which is, I suppose, is 6 months from now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Allow others to help you and you'll increase your chances for success. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate all of you. And wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 2, so if you chose Mars, this is your reading. So will they come back? Well, with this energy, they're really passionate about you. Mars is usually Aries. Yeah, very driven by something. I don't know. I see this person coming in at full force here without maybe not even thinking about it. Yeah, this is someone who's really determined. Let's have a look. So remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything, okay, guys? So I've got my questions written down. So we'll start off with what is holding them back from reaching out. So tap me into group 2. What is this? What is holding this person back at the moment, Spirit, from reaching out to group 2? Ace of Swords. Well, that came out like skewed, okay? And the 3 of Cups. And the Lovers. Okay. Straight off the bat, the reason why this person's very wary about reaching out, which the Ace of Swords is the big communication card here, like text messages, emails, you know, a lot of communication. There is a third party involvement here. So you could be in a relationship, this person could be in a relationship. You know, maybe this person's trying to make a choice out of you, you know, between you and somebody else that they're with. So let's have a look. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords that's skewed. The Devil. This person's obsessed with you. Right, there's definitely communication coming in, and that would have been the question that I asked right at the end. This is what they want to communicate. There could be something here. So we have, hang on a minute, we've got Gemini, we've got Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, oh, and Aquarius. So they want to come in, they're hoping you're going to forgive them. They're hoping they're going to make peace with you. And it also could be that they're trying to do it in a very careful way where this doesn't come back on them, okay? I see this person being very, very toxic here, or they like control as well. So I feel like this person loves attention from two people, like from multiple people, because of the way he's sitting there with the two women. I mean, it's like, yeah, look at me. I'm Mr. Big Man. You know, these two are huge communication cards, especially the Knights. The Knights is where we literally take action. We do it. So there is something here where I said where this person's determined with the Mars card. Even though the Ace of Swords has come out like that, this person was thinking about it for a while, but they're just going to do it. And they're going to come in with a lame apology. Maybe it's a bit childish. This person could be younger than you. And then they're hoping that maybe you guys can go out to dinner, you can talk, and that you're going to forgive them and you lot can start again, okay? Because they see you as someone who is, you know, star energy, someone that doesn't really compare to what they may have chosen over you. So this person has to clear up some messes at the moment. They are tied to somebody else, and you could be tied to somebody else. Right, what are their current feelings towards group 2? What are the current feelings towards group 2? 9 of Pentacles. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Holy crap. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. They want reconciliation. They want a return. Because the 8 of Cups could be leaving something behind. We've even got the 9 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups. Holy crap, this person really, really has a lot of feelings for you. And they're hoping you're going to be fair about it. And you're going to give them what they want. I feel like this is a type of energy that you may have forgiven them in the past for whatever they did. And, you know, they can always get one up on you when it comes to forgiveness. You know, maybe like this person saw you as a pushover. And, you know, maybe they're coming in with that same mindset here as well. Like, you know, well, they were a pushover before. I'll just come in and I can love bomb them, because you've got to be careful with the 9 of Cups. This is someone who is mainly about self here, not about other people. It's like, what can I get out of this? You know, how can I manipulate this person? So they're coming in, their current feelings for you is they've detached themselves from a person that they were with, maybe emotionally, maybe not physically here, because they see it as they want to come in single and ready to mingle with you. I don't know why I said that, but you know. So they're coming in as single. They want this back. Look at the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. The life that you guys, you know, this could be an ex that you had a serious commitment with, okay? And now they want it back again. They want to build something with you. Maybe this person sees you doing very well for yourself and they want part of that again. Maybe you guys have hit the jackpot here with the 10 of Pentacles. You know, loving life, money's good, career's good. There may be a lottery win. You may have bought a home, or you will be buying a home. There's something here that you've invested into that's literally going to come back. You know, I feel like this is karmic justice, though. This is good karma that's coming towards you, and they want a part of it. And that's what they've got their eye on the prize. Like the 9 of Cups, greed. 6 of Cups is reconciliation. Wanting to come back to the past. You know, coming in, wanting to talk about, you know, your good times and stuff. They could be looking at photos of both of you guys. And they're hoping you haven't fully moved on from this, that you're still, you know, holding on like they are. So we've got Libra. So their feelings for you, they want reconciliation, especially with Ten of Cups. They love you. They see you as wish fulfillment. They want to build a life with you. They want to start again. And they're hoping you're going to forgive them for whatever it is that they did. Wow. Okay. Let's see what unfinished business that you two have with one another. Tower Spirit, what is the unfinished business between group 2 and this person here? The Queen of Pentacles. What is the unfinished business that these two have? The Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Oh, you are taking the mick. No, Spirit, there's too many. It looks like you guys have a lot of unfinished business. Right, only a few. Thank you. It's something to do with a choice they made. Maybe you're not healed from this. Maybe they want to explain why they chose somebody else here and it caused confusion in you. Why did they do this? Why did they choose a third party over me? You know, that could still be going around and around and around. And maybe you never got closure. They never got closure because they never got to explain to you. Maybe you just up and left. Maybe this is, you want to know why they didn't really make much effort or put any effort into the connection like you did, because you're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. There's just energies, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You put a lot of energy into this relationship. You really looked after this person. You know, you nurtured this person. You nurtured your home life, your children, if you have children with this person, but they didn't. And you were very, very patient with this person. So this is what the unfinished business is. Tell me about the Three of Cups. It's about moving in a different direction. It's about secrets. It's about things that were never really revealed to you about this person. They've kept something back here. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, it's about the choice that they made. And the Tower moment that it caused in your life. Like, why did it come to an end? Why did this has come out twice now on the back of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Why did things not go the way I thought they were going to go? Why did everything just fall apart? And this person could want to come in to explain that to you, because maybe they're getting bad karma and you're now receiving good karma, like I said. And maybe they want you to help them with, you know, releasing some of this bad karma that's heading their way, or has already headed their way. Right, I'm going to get you some oracle cards for this question right here as well. Let's see. So tell me, what does group 2 need to do to close this unfinished business with this person? What do they need to do? Overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt clouds your vision. Trust in your abilities and take the leap. Your future self will thank you. It's because this person could have literally made you feel less than, made you doubt yourself, that you never achieve anything, you know, or you're not a good person, or you know how people like this tend to act when they're trying to hide their own flaws. Basically, it's projection. Find it in a peace. Yeah, because the thing is, group 2, some of you may be sitting there going, I need that closure, I need that closure, but Spirit's asking you to find the inner peace yourself. You don't need this person to explain it to you, because really at the end of the day, is that actually going to make you feel better whether they told you, oh, you know, I felt lonely, or I felt neglected, or you were ignoring me, this, that, the other. You know, they're all the excuses that people like this come out with when they choose a third party. But is that actually going to bring you any inner peace? Not really, because then it's going to make you feel shitty about yourself even more, because it's like, well, did I not do that? Did I neglect them? Did I reject them? Blah, blah, blah. And here comes the self-doubt again. This person makes you feel crazy, okay? But you do what you need to do. Find inner peace. Peace isn't found outside. Thank you for... There you go. That's what I just said. I didn't even read it. It's cultivated within. Create stillness in your mind and soul. Yeah. Okay, let's get those last two. So we've got break free from emotional dependence. Yeah, and this person may have actually made you feel emotionally dependent upon them, you know. True independence comes from within. Free yourself from the emotional reliance on others. Yeah, I agree with that. See how she's got these, they look like bandages with faces on them, and she's holding a heart. That's called, oh, hang on a minute, let me think. That's calling back your fragmented energy. So basically, this might be what you need to do. So whenever someone hurts us, like deep wounds, we leave a fragment of ourselves behind there. So what you do is you go back to that time. You have to face it. You have to feel the pain, and you need to take that fragment back and obviously put it back. You know, she's holding her heart. So literally you can stick it back in your heart, or you can put it back wherever you want to put it back. So I hope I explained that the best way. Actually, you've got two more. Shatter the false story. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul within without the mask. Yeah, and this could be it right here. You could be telling yourself that you are partly to blame for this, you know, or you were all to blame for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not bigging you up saying you guys were perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes in relationships, but you could be blaming yourself for everything falling apart. Maybe I weren't man enough. Maybe I wasn't woman enough. Maybe I wasn't sexy enough. You know, these sorts of things. And what is this one? Heal the attachment wounds. That's clarified this card. You guys do some cord cutting as well. I feel like you're still attached to this person, even though you're saying it out loud, going, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Okay. So, your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go of proving your value. Just be. Yeah, you don't need to be. I mean, maybe this person never really gave you any praise or respect, or, you know, told you, you know, well done for doing that. And not that you need it, but it is nice when your partner actually encourages you and bigs you up, and they're your biggest cheerleader. You know, that's how partners should be. And I feel like this person didn't do that. Okay, let's continue. So will this person return? Will they come back? Communicate to group 2? Yes, that's a big yes. Clarify the 10 of Cups. You've got that twice now, there and there. Yeah, hell yeah. But strength in reverse. You're going to doubt what this person tells you. But there is another problem with this person. You have a weakness when it comes to this person. You do. This person is very good at, you know, making you feel weak. They're coming in for reconciliation with Sun and the 10 of Cups. This is somebody that wants to start again. Very hopeful, but it's that strength card that worries me. They may come in vulnerable, you know, maybe there's a side of them that they'll show their vulnerable side that you may not have seen in a long time, or they may have never really shown you, but I feel like it's more so, I see this person surrendering to the fact that you were their happiness at one time, and you still are, and, you know. Tell me about this strength in reverse. Yep, good news if you want good news. That is communication. This is coming quite quickly. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Oh my goodness. So look, we've got Chariot, 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. They're coming in again like it was your reading. Yeah, it was it your reading? Page of Cups, immature, or was it group one? I don't know, I can't remember. But this is like a very childish energy that's coming in, still very much young-minded, very emotionally immature. You may be older than this person, but that's huge communication and also huge action. You know, someone that's literally coming in very quick. So this could happen soon, because we've got Chariot as well. So it could happen in Cancer season, which I think is June and the beginning of July. A lot of water sign here, but it's this card that I'm worried about. They're coming in either being sneaky, deceptive, two-faced, or it could be that they're fed up and they don't want to run anymore. So let's have a look. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Oh. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They may come in, first of all, offering a friendship, but really the end goal is, that's what the sneakiness is, yeah. The end goal is to reconcile with you, hoping you will fall in love with them again, or hoping that the love is there still, you know, and then they can manipulate that. So let me have a look. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups. The Moon. Oh, they're going to... okay. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not... They're going to reveal the truth to you, how they really feel. And the truth is they don't want to run from this no more. Okay. Let's have a look what Spirit wants to say to you guys first. What advice would you give Group 2? And this person does come back. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Funny how you got 6, 7, 8. So have a look up 6, 7, 8 angel number, guys. Swords. Yeah, you've not had communication from this person in a long while. There's silence. So we've got the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So about the Four of Swords, Five of Swords. Just bear with me, guys. I want to get a clear message from Spirit here. Five of Swords, Four of Swords. What is this? You've got the Page of Wands, but then you've got the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Last Judgment, Five of Cups. Right. I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I'm not going to BS you. Spirit's advice to you, and everybody has free will. You do what you need to do. If you want to take this person back, you take them back. Spirit is saying this is going to take a lot of hard work, okay? A lot of effort, a lot of communicating, a lot of time and energy is going to have to go back into rebuilding this connection with this person. You need to be careful that this person doesn't breadcrumb you again, okay? Because it just seems that you are the one that puts a lot of effort, you put a lot of effort into this connection, and it's going to go that way again. They may come back at the beginning, being all the Six of Pentacles, all the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I want to work on this. I'm going to put in the effort. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And they'll show it at first. But then what's going to happen is they're just going to start slacking again. And it's going to be you that's going to have to keep planting the seeds. You that's going to have to keep doing all the hard work. And this is going to become so exhausting that to the point that you're going to feel really depressed. And it's like you're going to sit there and you're going to think, what the hell did I do here? Because this person, I don't know, like I said, with that devil energy, I should have clarified the devil really. It's like this person just wants to win. They want to be top boss in the connection. They want to win. I don't know. It's like a game to this person. It's not really... Where are the cups? Oh, yes, we saw some cups. But that's them coming in, telling you this. But this is the outcome if you were to take this person back. You're going to be looking back on the choice that you made. You're going to be so weighed down by this person's, I don't know, emotional baggage, their problems, just weighed down with everything. You're going to take on a lot of responsibility with this person. And I went to say again, 9 of Wands, this person's, look at the way she's holding her head. It's like, I can't do this no more. You know, why did I do this to myself again? And this is what Spirit wants you to see. Like, was this your energy when you were with this person? Because this is literally history repeating itself. You need to wake up to what is the truth. This person may love you still. They may come in saying, I love you and I regret it and blah, blah, blah. You may still love them. You may want to reconcile. But this is what Spirit is asking you to take a good look at, because you're going to end up back here again. It's like Spirit saying, wake up. Because this is the last card that's come out. You're going to regret it, Spirit's saying. You're going to literally regret making this choice here. But like I said, I don't tell you what to do. You want to be with this person, you be with this person. But expect to cry a lot of tears once again. You know that saying, a leopard never changes its spots? They don't. I learned the hard way as well. Alright, let's get some channel messages from this person. Make sure I'm still recording. Yep. So let's see what they want to say. People don't believe in me. Yeah, and that's the thing. Maybe you were, you know, when I said about being the biggest cheerleader in a relationship, you should be for one another. This person I don't feel like was your cheerleader. You was theirs. And this could be what they're finding now with the partner that they chose, or the people that they're involved with, is that they just don't give them the same support that you did. It hurts so much. I can't stop thinking about you. You were right. So maybe you told this person something when you left. Maybe you told them, or when they left you. Maybe you did leave this person. Who knows? Maybe you told them that you're going to regret it one day. And maybe they were like, yeah, as they always do. Sorry. Could be overindulging in a lot of the fun stuff right now. The heat between us is intense, so you guys could have had a good, strong sexual chemistry with this person. I long for your kiss. This person wants... I was going to be really rude. No, I'm not going to be rude. I've got to watch where I am. Okay, they want to snog you. You've triggered me. So something's triggered them. I wonder what you did to trigger this person. I want to be different. Yeah, I do believe this person really does want to be different, but they just can't be different because it's in their DNA. I don't want to be alone. Alright, let's get some messages here. So I think there's been more messages for you, or for them. Playing games. So you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. So this person loves to play games, okay, because it shows them that you're still interested, you're willing to chase them, you're willing to fight for them. But that's really toxic, guys, honestly. And if you're doing this, that's toxic as well. Being needy. Okay. Got quite a few here. So we've got make friends and spend time by yourself, take pressure off your relationship. So this person is very, very needy. But I feel like when you wanted to be needy, this person was like, oh, get off or pee off, or, you know. Then we've got body shame. You feel unattracted to others, work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. So this person could have projected onto you quite a lot, you know, because they didn't like their body, they didn't like their features, you know, and maybe they just feel really triggered. We've got boundaries. And it says you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated, yeah. Ooh, strong word. So Spirit's saying here for you guys, you need to set strong boundaries with this person if you're to get back with them, okay? Because this person will violate you in the sense of, not like I'm saying it, but in a sense of just stomp all over your boundaries. There's that burnt out again. So You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. So this is like literally, he looks like the woman that was at the desk. And this is the energy that you can end up back in, because I feel like this person did wear you out at one time. So changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are and move on. And this is what this person may have done to you guys as well, where they tried to change you, mold you into what they wanted, but it was never enough, because I don't feel like this person really knows what they want. Let's get a message from the heart. Group 2. Potential. So they're deep in their thoughts about you, realising their distractions prevented them from seeing the potential in you. Yes, but now they do see it. Old wounds. Their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long-term relationships. Okay, yeah, look, and we've got broken as well on the back of the deck. So basically, this person here has a lot of childhood wounds that they've never worked on, they've never faced, and it stems into their relationships as well. And that's something that when this person comes back, they could tell you with that 7 of Swords that, yeah, I've cancelling, I've worked on myself, blah, 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 blah. But that's BS, because they haven't really faced any of it, because we've got broken, okay? They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. But, you know, I'm seeing this person, you know, for some of you that want to back, be patient, Spirit's saying, but I feel like they're coming back still broken. And maybe they expect you to pick up the pieces, put them back together. Maybe that was what you did in the past. Betrayal. Their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your soul deserves better. Wow. Wow. This is literally what I said. This is what Spirit was saying, that they're going to do it again. Because look at this, we've got foolish. And it says they feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up this connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. But they won't be embarrassed for much longer. So we're going to get you an angel number and a question, so you can ask any question you want. And I also want to give a big thank you and much love to all of you guys that have supported my channel, showed me a lot of love, showed each other love as well, guys. Thank you so much. So let's get your angel number for group 2. And if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, because it really does help. We've got 23. I saw that number last night. Angel of Connection, Lila. So Razel aids in bringing dreams to fruition. Focus on your desires, act with intent, and watch as the universe aligns for your realization. Realization, dreams and fulfillment. So question time. Any question you want. So ask away, group 2. So we've got in the works now. The decisions you've made have led you to this moment. So that's a really positive card. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I really do appreciate all of you. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose the air card, this is your reading. And please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So with this energy, okay, we have communication, because air is all about communication. It's all about thinking as well, you know, our thoughts. So maybe this person's thinking about reaching out. Maybe they're thinking about, maybe it's not a good idea, but we'll have a look. So tap me into group 3, please, Spirit, and tell me what is holding this person back from reaching out. Knight of Wands. What is it called? 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this person feels like they don't have a lot to offer you. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they're trying to rebuild their life. This person has a lot of problems. And maybe you're not aware of this, because we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. So this person could have just gone into a new job. They could have, maybe if they own a business, their business could have taken a hit and they've had to start again. This person's all about starting a passion project or restarting their life, basically. Ten of Wands is when this person is weighed down by so many problems. This person could have lost their home. They could be sofa hopping as well. I'm seeing that. And they're trying to rebuild. And they just hearing this person doesn't really have much to offer you. Maybe they don't want to come back in this energy, you know, because it wouldn't be fair on you. So they are working really hard. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. What are their current feelings towards group 3? What is this person's current feelings? Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. And that landed on the 10 of Wands. So this literally could be, like I said, that maybe whatever happened between both of you, maybe this person is going through some severe karma right now. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. Judgment. Holy crap, this person's under judgment. Okay, do you know what I'm getting from your pile? You guys are the ones, and I may be wrong, but I'm getting it quite strongly. You the guys are the ones that may have been left for a third party. And I don't talk about the third party, but my viewers, you guys have gone through similar situations as myself and everybody else, which I've noticed. So what I'm seeing here is that you're in this reading right now to find out whether this person is regretting leaving you for a third party. Yes, they are. Their current feelings at the moment is that they still find you very beautiful, very attractive, but they are under severe judgment right now. They're going through some severe karma right now for a choice that they made. So we could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, okay? Or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is in huge regret, huge karmic debt as well. Because when they left you, see how that card, when I said it landed like that, which you saw, that landed on the 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles is, like I said, this person could be losing their home. They could have lost their home. They could have lost their money. They could have lost their job. They could have lost clients. They are weighed down by so much responsibility that they can't seem to get their head above water right now. And it also may not be financial. It may be internal as well. It could be like this person hasn't got any spiritual protection right now. Spirit could be really angry with this person and they feel like they're being abandoned by spirit. Like there's just no blessings that are coming into this person's life. Only burdens, only problems, one after the other, after the other, after the other. I feel like this person did something really, really shitty to you guys. And maybe not only you guys, maybe other people as well. So I'm going to be a bit nosy here, even though the reading's got a bit slightly off track here, but I want to know what this Judgment and Wheel of Fortune is with this Queen of Wands, because I see that as the other woman or the other man, even though they're looking at you as the other woman, the other man now, but they still find you very attractive, very beautiful. There's you sitting on your throne, you're doing really, really well, and it's like maybe this person's sending hate towards you guys because of that. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Pentacles. This person made a huge mistake. There's that 7 of Swords. Because of their sneaky energy, because of, you know, this person could have had an affair. They were very deceptive. They tried to play games with you, okay? They were hoping that maybe the universe or spirit or whatever you would work in their favour. But this person has to learn a lesson here, guys, that you can't go around treating people like this and expect to come out on top, because eventually karma catches up with you. But how they feel about you is someone that brought a lot of stability and security into their life. You were very nurturing, you're very motherly, you know, you may have made a really beautiful home for this person, and they're missing that and they're craving that. But tell me about the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. What is this? Come on, because I want to be nosy. I just said that this person has no spiritual connection to spirit. This person, unless they change their ways, I feel like Spirit's turned their back on this person. And that can happen. I know some people get upset about that, but it can literally happen. This person needs to find God, you know, or Spirit. You know, they need to start praying. And I can't believe I'm talking like this, but this is what I'm seeing, because this is a very spiritual card. And it's like, I feel like they turned their back on spirituality and became more in the devil energy here. You know, greed and lust and just games and mind games and, you know. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. So let's move on to the next question, which is, what unfinished business do you two have with one another? So what does group three's unfinished business have, like, so what is the unfinished business between these two, group three and this person? The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. The Fool. Tell me about this Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Bear with me. I can see what it's saying. High Priestess, the Magician. Yeah, I thought as much. You don't have no unfinished business with this person. This person does with you. But Spirit's saying you're finished. There is a little, actually, take that back. There is a little bit here that needs to come to a close in regards to, you don't need to really go to this person. It's internally that needs to be worked on. And it's only a little bit that's left here. I feel like you've done a lot of work and you've put the work in. And hang on a minute, guys. There we go. You've put the work in, but there's something here that you're still holding on to, and it's moving into this new direction. I'm going to try and explain this as best I can. So you have an Ace of Pentacles, okay, which is this new beginning. So this person could have prevented, they could have financially abused you, okay? They could have tried to do one over on you when it comes to finances and that. Maybe you lost your home and stuff. But you have this gift from Spirit, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is, and the Six of Pentacles, which is really, really positive, okay? And a Four of Wands, which could be a new relationship, but also stability and security and finding your soul tribe. And this is something that you've been waiting for a long time to happen, you know, and it is going to start happening. These manifestations are going to start happening, okay? But there's a little bit of work or a little bit of patience that needs to happen here, because not everything is played out right now. You could be at the end of it, like I'm trying to explain here. You have this new beginning that you are going into, but it's like there is this something here that is holding you back. Maybe it's doubt, maybe it's insecurity, maybe it's this person that keeps pulling you back into a toxic cycle with them. Maybe they're not letting go. Maybe this person's really possessive. And Spirit is asking you to trust your intuition here, or trust in the plan, because the High Priestess is when we don't know everything and we don't see everything, but you have this connection to Source. You've got the High Priestess, you've got the Magician together here, which is a really powerful message. They are helping you and guiding you into this new beginning and away from this person. But let me clarify that Four of Pentacles, because there is something here still. Be clear here with the Four of Pentacles, Spirit. What is this unfinished business? I feel like it's them not wanting to let go of you. It's the energy that they keep pulling on here, and it's like, or they're preventing you, stopping you from moving on. Yeah, thanks for clarifying. I just said they're trying to prevent you from moving on. They do not want this ending, because they know there is something big coming for you, and they're not part of that. Yeah, they don't want you moving. If you're moving, they don't want you moving. They don't want you going off and being happy. They don't want you getting involved with your Emperor here. So this is energies, okay? So you could have met someone, you've just started dating someone, or you're going out and, you know, you are going to meet someone, and this is an Emperor energy that is going to love and respect you, and they're more stable. This is what they're trying to prevent from happening. You know, maybe this person got a reading done on you, and they know that this is coming. Why does this person feel like they have unfinished business? Let's ask that question. Not you guys. Because they don't want, if they feel rejected, they don't want you to leave them behind. Clarify the Four of Cups. As they rejected you, this person now feels rejected by you. Oh, how the tables have turned. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is justice. You guys could be going through some kind of divorce or separation or something here. They are stuck in their head. They cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stop regretting the choices that they made. And they're hoping, I suppose, that they can convince you, or you will forgive them, or you will come round, and, you know, yeah, this is the unfinished business. This person is not going to let you go that easily, okay? They're going to find any little trick up their sleeve to prevent you from moving forward. But Spirit is saying trust the plan, because your ancestors and everybody working on it behind the scenes, you just don't see it, okay? They're helping you get away from this person. Even though you're here to see whether this person will come back, it's just, I feel like some of you are just being nosy, like, you know, I like to be nosy as well. So I'm going to get some cards for this question that I just asked. So what unfinished business does group 3 have with this person? What do they need to work on? What is the unfinished business? Untangle emotional dependency. So you guys could have been codependent on this person. You could have been financially dependent on this person. I feel like this person made you so dependent upon them that you didn't even know your head from your arse, okay? And I say that with love. When love feels like survival, it's not love, it's fear. You're safe without the attachment. Thank you. You are. And that's this thing. You know, there's this fear that I keep seeing with these tarot cards here, that like, oh my God, can I do it on my own? Can I be on my own? You know, what if I can't make it? And I feel like this person's instilled fear into you. Stop carrying what isn't yours. Yeah. Because that 10 of Wands, this makes sense, because I feel like this person always came to you to clean up their messes. Even times when they didn't even ask, you were cleaning up this person's messes, okay? And I feel like maybe even some of you are still doing it now, and you're trying to, you know, break that cycle. So it says you've taken on emotions, guilt and weight that were never yours. Give back, be free. Hell yes, hallelujah. That's what I say. Because I feel like this person done a lot of projecting onto you guys, because they didn't like what they saw in the mirror, so they'd blame you for everything. They'd accuse you of things that were never true. They didn't like your light. Because that shows them they have to face their demons. What else? So stop carrying the guilt. See, this is the thing. I feel like this person still makes you feel guilty when you shouldn't be feeling guilty. Trust me, I'm the same. You know, I only did it the other day and I thought, why am I feeling guilty? This person doesn't deserve my empathy. Release the soul burden. What you carry in silence still shapes your path. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. Yeah. And heal the attachment wound. Your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go of proving your value. Just be. And this is the thing. I feel like this person made you work for attention or validation, or, you know, any kind of, I don't know, praise, any kind of freaking acknowledgement in the relationship. This person made you work for it. And I feel like what's happened here is this person has put you down. You know, my ex the other week put me down, like said some really horrible things. But do you know what? I think if that was me, maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago, I would have believed it. But now I'm like, whatever, you know. And that's what you guys got to start doing. And saying to yourself, let's get one more. Accept imperfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are key to growth, and that is the problem here. I feel like this person wanted you to be so perfect. They would ask you to change certain things about you, and when you were perfect, it still wasn't enough, so then they'll start moaning at you and ask you to change this or that or this, and it just became really like tiring in the end for you guys. I feel like you lost yourselves. Okay, let's get that last question that I want to ask. Will they return? Will this person come back? Will they come back, Spirit? Yes, they will come back, or they want to come back. It's up to you. Everybody has free will. You can reject this person if you want. You can get back with them if you want. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Oh, blimey. This person's going to come back playing the victim. They want their family back, but they're going to come back playing victim. Woe is me. Coming back love bombing you, so be very careful. They're going to woo you. They're going to say the right words. Tell me more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, because they're coming back defeated. They're coming back with their tail between their legs. Yeah, pairs communication. Page of Swords. Coming back because they want... You've come out as a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Cups. We're just missing the Queen of Swords, which that is the Four Queens. That is the Empress energy right here. And they want you... They want this... They want you to be empathic towards them. They want you to sympathise with them. They want you to fix their boo-boos, you know. I'm really sorry that you feel like a victim in everything, and, you know, I'll fix it for you like I used to, but Spirit's telling you, don't, I'm going to get advice, but don't do it. This is someone who is very, very lazy when it comes to relationships. This person's coming out as a knight and a page. You're coming out as a queen. What advice would you give the collective, the group 3, sorry. What advice would you give? King of Wands, there's your other half. Because you came out as a Queen of Wands as well. Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. You have a choice to make. Spirit's saying you do have a choice to make. You've got a choice between two people. One leads to a peaceful life where there's hardly any problems. The other one leads to someone who's very possessive, someone who has a big ego, someone who is very much lustful as well, controlling. You have a choice to make. Spirit is literally saying the choice is yours. What direction would you go in? Because I do see someone coming in, an Emperor, and I do, you know, they may have already come in. It may be something new, and this person is coming back. Tell me about the Lovers with the King of Wands. Let's see. What is this advice with this one? Ace of Wands. Tell me more. The Emperor. Tell me about the Six of Swords with the Lovers. The Hermit in reverse. Justice. Two of Wands. Yeah, you have a choice. One's wish fulfillment. Here's the Empress. Here we go. The Divine Feminine and Masculine is here. This is your counterpart, okay? This is soulmate, twin flame, whatever you believe in here. This is something that is being given to you. This is fairness, okay? Maybe both of you gone through the same sort of situation as the other one. You may have the same experiences, the same values, the same morals, integrity. This is your wish fulfillment. This is where that path leads you. But what I'm seeing here is with this energy here, what I see is someone that's coming back because they're lonely. Someone that's coming back in the energy of very, very sexual energy, especially with the Ace of Wands. Be very careful this person doesn't come back with something, meaning an STD. Okay, because that's my Ace of Wands. Look at this with that one, soulmate connection. Clarify, let me just have a look, because they will not be telling you, they will not be sharing this information with you in regards to whether they've got something. Or could be that they're coming back trying to seduce you as well. So tell me more about the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. You're going to see through this person's games. There's that final Queen, the Empress energy. Yep, and I just said you're going to see through this person's games. This person's still emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, loves to play games, okay? This person's this is a person who fakes empathy with people. This person is still very much unfaithful and will continue to be unfaithful going forward. They don't know how to keep it in their pants or their knickers. Yeah, so there's your choice. I thought I'll have a look for you guys. It's up to you what you do with that information. Let's get some channel messages from this person to group 3. What they want to say. Please do what is best for your heart. So that's good. That's coming from their higher self here. So the higher self, I feel like, is giving you a little bit of a warning. Oh, that's a lot. It hurts so much. You've triggered me. So something you may have said has triggered them. I feel lonely. These feelings are eating me alive. I can't do this right now. This love is crazy. Why do I deserve someone like you? Oh, shut up. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Exactly. No, you do not. That was quick. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. And this is what I feel like this person did to you. It's literally what I was trying to say, is that you everything was about this person. None of your needs were met. You never even looked after yourself. You never even gave yourself time for yourself, if you know what I mean. It was all this person. Very draining energy. Loves, this could have been an energy vampire, loves the answer. Loves the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. And there's that codependency again. And this literally could have been like where the fear is coming from, because you're like, well, can I do it on my own? You know, I'm so codependent on this person. This person's telling me I can't do it and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, this person could come back and say, you know, I want to be with you. And because you still love this person, you're going to be like, oh, well, okay then. But like I said, you know, you do what you need to do. But love is not always the answer to a healthy relationship. Sex only. Thanks for clarifying. I literally was just saying this. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept it's okay to reach for it's okay or reach for more. So you can either accept that this person may even have a sex addiction. Okay, they're all about the sex. No emotional availability here, which we saw with the King of Cups in reverse. This person, I feel like, doesn't even know how to love. They think sex is love, and it's not. So they're coming back for sex only. Because it could be something about your energy that they love. Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. So it could be that with this new person, you could be fearful of being abandoned again. Maybe you're scared of taking a chance with someone new. It could literally be taking a chance on your own without this person. Fixing them. So you guys could be fixers. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Yes, the Spirit's literally telling you here, just Let this person go. You can't fix everybody. You want to. And there's your soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So this could have been a karmic soulmate, which I believe it was a karmic soulmate because of the Wheel of Fortune. It could have been a normal soulmate, but they didn't do what they were supposed to do. This new person, the divine masculine or feminine that's coming in or has come in, is your soulmate. Let's get a message from the heart if this person has one. I just saw sexual union, yeah. And I wasn't going to take it, but I'm going to take it. So it says the greatest sex memory is with you. But it's more than just sex. It's their memory of feeling so close to you. Yeah, because I feel like this person doesn't know how to be emotionally, I don't know, vulnerable. Hang on. We have passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire. What it is with this sexual desire, honestly, tarot cards, oracle cards. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. And that's literally what I've been saying. Unexpected. The answers you seek are coming, but when the answers arrive, it might be too late for you have moved on. There you go. So this person may have taken too long to come forward to fix this with you. So expect the unexpected here. If you're sitting there saying, oh no, this person ain't coming back. Oh, they are. Here we go. This is what I was saying about the abundance earlier. Like, where since you've left them, maybe their luck has just gone down the pan. Or it will do. So it says, the unknown. The unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear of being wrong. So I feel like this person told them that you were nothing, okay, when they left you, that, you know, I don't need them, it's all about me, I'm the one that's the abundant one, but they were wrong. Stuck in a loop, a pattern has become familiar to them and they are wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. So they want to try and break free from this old pattern, but they don't know how. It could be even from a third party. Coldness, they feel you pulling away, they wish they can pull you back and convince you they're worth keeping. So you've gone ice cold on this person. I feel like you pull back your energy, the whole lot. And good for you if you have. So we've got power couple. So maybe at one time you were a power couple. So they see that the both of you have equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. But that is another thing there. Okay, so maybe this person didn't want you to be someone like this, you know, like independent, career driven or what have you, because they didn't like the fact that you would be their equal. I feel like this is a type of energy that likes people to be beneath them. Okay, so it makes them feel more powerful. It makes them feel more manly or womanly or whatever. Yeah, a very sick individual here that I feel like I am reading for. Let me get an angel number for you guys and then we'll get a question if I can pick them up. Okay. Also, I'd like to give a big thank you to all of you for the love and support that you do show my channel and you have done for years, and including, like, you know, welcome to my new subscribers as well. Thank you for being here. And also the love that you show each other in the comments as well. I absolutely love that. So let's get your angel number. Group 3, please, Spirit. We have 989, Angel of Intuition, Hanel. Hanel magnifies your intuitive powers. Trust your inner voice and let the moon's energy guide your emotions and decisions. Instinct, moon's power, divine feminine. Okay, you've come out as a divine feminine. Don't matter whether you're masculine or feminine. You work really well with the moon's energy as well, so phases of the moon. So maybe you want to look into that as well and trust your instinct and trust your intuition. And I feel like your intuition is really heightened when the moon, certain moon phases. So you may want to look into that. So let's get your questions. So any question you want to ask. And guys, if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, it really does help. So ask your question. Group 3, please, Spirit. February, only around the corner. Take stock of resolutions and I was going to say arses. Sorry. And assess your progress. Transition, reflect and prepare. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why I saw asses, but anyway. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate all of you, and guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.